Hi everyone, it's Gretchen here with Catnpaws. I'm so excited. I was just messing around. Remember back in the day when you came home with the little gift thing from school and the wrapping paper was stacked? And that's kind of where I got the idea from. I thought, I don't think they do that anymore, but my kids are grown and I'm grown as well. But anyways, I made these little DIY planner and journal, just kind of little inserts. And I'll show you the difference. They're a waterfall effect. On this one here, it's just 12 by 12 papers. The thinner one you can get in the pads usually of 180. And I actually attach these with glue dots because then you can, pop it off if you want and write a note. So you could have it to write a note. Those come off fairly easy. Or you just leave it and it will move a little bit on you, as you can see. It just kind of moves a little bit, but not bad. They do stay in place. So you can also go more permanent. On the wrapping paper one, I could not get the wrapping paper to stay down with those. So I did use these permanent little glue adhesive dots. And now I don't think I can remove it because I did try to remove one and it is, well, no, it does come up. There you go. So it just seems to have a little better adhesive on the back of it. So let's get started. I'll show you how to make one of these. Very quick, very simple, very easy. So I start out for the one with, this had what, 1, 2, 3, I think it had 5 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, actually 6 in here. And this was an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, but I'm going to actually use a 12 by 12 that is more cardstock, not cardstock, but scrapbooking paper. And again, we're going to do 8.5 on the width, and then we're going to do 6 inches on the length. So let's go ahead and get started. I always mess up my things when I'm cutting paper. I go through a lot of paper waste, it seems like. That's 8.5. And then 6. And here's where it gets real easy. So all you do is just fold it over. I take my bone folder. I'm sharing crafty space here. I'm just standing beside the camera as I do this, so hopefully everything comes out nice and clear. You might have a stripe on the top of this video. I'm using an app and it's not very friendly for things. It does let me pause, but it puts a stripe at the top of my video. And then I just take my corner puncher and just round her, just round the corners, but you don't have to. I think it just gives a nice finished look to it. And then grab that washi. I know I have plenty of it. So this is from last year's at Michael's. I'm going to grab these holly berry twigs. Just open it up and finding my end here. I'm always looking for a good use for washi. And then I just go right down. This is where your glue dots are going to adhere onto go up there to your paper. Okay, so these measurements in here for the little cards that go inside are 4 by 3.5. So if you take a 12 by 12, you can get 3 slices out of it. And then back to the paper cutter at 3.5. They don't have to be, but that was just the size I was going with. I'm just trying to keep them all together. There are 6 there, so. And then you still have more to do another batch. Get my trimmings out of the way. And then all I did was start taking the glue dots and just take the piece of paper, try to center it. Hopefully you can catch that on there, that sheen. That would be the glue dot. And then I do try to avoid that rounded edge just to make it look neater, so when you close the book, you can't see it. We'll go ahead and put green in there next. You can dot these all ahead of time. And then you just start your layering of your papers. They're actually going on this piece of washi tape. You don't need to do the washi tape, but if you want to be able to pop them out like I did, I think it comes off easier. The only thing is you have to then fight the back of the sheet of paper to take off the glue dot, but I do believe it is, yeah, it will come off. And then you can jot a note, or you can just put it back in, or just write on it as is. So let's continue on here. So I may have to move that one down closer, and I might just have to round off that edge as well if you want that neat appearance. Another glue dot. You can actually stick this one right here. And you don't have to have 6, you can have as many as you want. It just reminds me of that Christmas paper from the selling the when we were in school. I'm just making sure placement because I keep gabbing, moving my paper all around. And I might go ahead and just trim that top piece off so it looks neat. So that is how quick and easy it is. And then what I did with the other one here, I just added a little band and glued the 3 sides, so it's a little pocket. Took this little card and inserted it. These stickers are from Dollar Tree. I like the little bit of glitter it does add, so I picked those up at Dollar Tree. And so there's that one. I've already kind of ripped the pages out, but you can see there it still kind of looks nice even with one missing. I'll put the measurements below on these. And then on the one with the wrapping paper, all I did there was take a 6x6 piece of paper. Oh, and here's where I got the wrapping paper. I had a last of a roll. So, you know, everybody, I think most moms or wives are tend to hoard some, you know, wrapping paper from year to year. And this was too cute. I just didn't want to throw it in the recycling bin, so I did go ahead and cut it up and kept the pieces you can see there. But I could, you know, you can still work with it, but I tried to get pieces that were squared for this project. So all I did was took a 6x6 piece of paper and this has the one where you have to rip off the top. So when I do that though, I don't like that edge. So I just go ahead and cut maybe an 1/8 off just to clean up that edge. So it does shorten it just a smidge. And then the same thing, fold it in half. Take your bone folder, make that crease permanent, and then the same thing. I applied washi tape. It's always fun trying to find where the start is of your washi tape. It's like my fingernail just won't catch it sometimes. There we go. That strip down the middle. Again, I like that clean edge, but we'll leave it sharp to see the difference on the edges. And then, as I mentioned, because I had a hard time getting these glue dots to stick to the back of this coated wrapping paper, I had to use something a little more permanent, and these are actually Stampin' Up! Dots. I got them in my paper pumpkin, so I'm using those. And then you just start layering. I think, see, there's two that were together. So maybe we'll try some of these tiny ones. I don't know if that's gonna work. There, so there's my little dot on the back. Sticking it to my washi tape. Let's take another one. Just putting that little dot right there, and there is a paper coating on it. I'll do this so you can kind of see more of the, it'll still be layered, but I'll give it another one there. I only have two patterns. So fairly easy. And it's a great way to use up 6x6 paper, 12x12, cardstock, scraps, wrapping paper. One more. Taking the little dot on the back. Remove the paper coating. I like wrapping paper. It's very resilient. It takes a lot of bend. And there you can see what that one looks like inside. So there's the difference. Where's my little Dollar Tree stickers? We'll go ahead and put a Christmas tree on this one. These are Dollar Tree stickers from this year. I'm not sure if they had them last year, but I picked these up just a couple weeks ago. So there's a nice little glittered Christmas tree, and then I used one of these little Tim Holtz paper clips, but you don't have to. It was just for fun to add something whimsical on it. So there's that one with the sharp edge, that one with the soft edge. Again, this is 6x6 paper folded in half, and then just that strip of washi tape down the middle, and I just added my wrapping paper. But you could do the same thing with this thinner paper, or thicker, it doesn't matter. And then again on this, I'll give you the measurements again, the 8.5 by 6, and folded it in half, and then just cut these down 4 by 3.5, and then just layered them in again with the washi tape strip on the back. And so let me grab my Christmas journal, and we'll find a place to insert our new note it. Grab my Christmas journal. I just finished it. There will be a flip through on this. I'll give you a sneak peek though. It is very pretty. I'm in love with it. I tell you, I'm so in love with it. Lots of fun things for Christmas writing, keeping track of. So I'm going to take this pocket in the back, add my little waterfall, note it, and just insert it in there, and it just adds that special touch. All right, so that is my DIY planner and journal tutorial. And thanks for watching. Hope everyone has a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.